This hearing will go ahead as scheduled at 10 a.m. and K2's Christina Giardinelli has spent the day reviewing new details on this lawsuit. And Christina, Trump's lawyers submitted their response to that lawsuit.
Yeah, Steve, that's right. The Department of Justice lawyers submitted a response just a few hours ago, and in it, they're claiming that they need the National Guard to defend the building. They're claiming that federal agents have been, they say, attacked outside this building here. They also say they've had to board it up for safety reasons, even though the city is telling them to take those boards that you see there down because they're a code violation. The city says if they don't take them down, they could pull the permit for this building. Tung Yin, a law professor at Lewis and Clark, says Friday's hearing could go one of three ways.
It's possible that a judge would look at this TRO application and say, you know, this is very interesting. The troops haven't done anything yet, but the government says that the troops are only going to be protecting the building. So I don't think there's a need for a TRO right now.
He says the judge could also order the troops to only stay at the building, or the judge could grant the state's request for a pause on the troops. Some business owners like Sarah Shaul have filed affidavits in support of the state's lawsuit to stop troops.
I mean, look around. It's looking pretty beautiful here, even on a rainy day. And so let's let small businesses do what they do well.
Shaul says the concern is that troops will negatively impact business.
Well, if you look at studies of what happened when troops are deployed in places like Washington, D.C., it has negatively impacted the foot traffic.
Lawyers argue that the National Guardsmen will only be protecting the federal building and will not be roaming the city. They claim federal immigration officers are under attack by protesters in Portland and cite instances where they say the building was nearly set on fire. They say Portland police have not come to help when they called. The state is arguing that bringing in the National Guard will make matters worse and will escalate the protests to larger sizes. In an affidavit to the court, PPB says since the Guard deployment has been announced, they have put in more than 1,100 hours of overtime, which is costing upwards of $100,000.
He's right here too?
Now, PPP has said that they got about half that amount of overtime. I'm going to step away here right now. We'll come back to this later.
I understand that, Christina. We'll talk to you later on.